Welcome back to Can You Relate, the show that is just me, you guys, and my thoughts. Today's topic is gonna be something a little different, even though it's only like episode three. But so I was actually having a discussion with some of my coworkers, and it got me thinking, how do y'all feel about jokes? Right? Let me tell you how I feel about jokes. To me, jokes are going to be funny to somebody, right? If somebody didn't find it funny, the joke wouldn't get told, right? Somebody finds a joke funny, and chances are, if one person finds it funny, someone else in the world is going to find it funny. Maybe your friend group doesn't find your joke funny. Maybe some random stranger might find it funny. But chances are, if you find it funny, someone else is also going to find it funny, right? So, jokes, in my opinion, are funny. In my opinion, jokes are jokes. If someone tells a joke that you do not like, that is okay for you to not like it, but you should accept that that it is a joke, and you can vocalize, "Hey, I didn't really like that joke," but still understand that it was a joke. Now, if you feel that the person is being serious, that's different. But if you know that this person is joking, there's no reason to have hard feelings towards them. Say, "Hey, I understand that you were joking, but I did not like your joke." That's perfectly fine, right? But when people get came at or whatever, when you come at people because they make a joke, I think that's a little silly, right? And of course, there's always context behind it. Who told the joke? Who's the joke about? For example, like if a racist joke about one race is told by another race, it might be a lot less funny to most people than if one race says it about their own race. It's all about the context, and it depends on the person. But um I feel like everybody has laughed at a joke that is in itself racist, right? Or maybe not racist, but gears very heavily towards some sort of stereotype that is rooted in racism, right? And I feel like you should never feel guilty for finding something funny. It's comedy. You know what I mean? Comedy has no filter, in my opinion. And that goes to say, like I said, not everybody has to find a certain joke funny. But I don't believe that that joke should have a filter until you're being serious. Now it's hard to know if somebody's actually being serious. Someone could play something off as a joke, but they actually truly do believe it. You never know. So why try to know? Why not just take it for what it is? I feel like that's a big problem that frustrates me a lot is people have to try to dig deeper at everything that is said instead of just taking it for what it is. You know? If I make a joke about this or that, take it as a joke about this or that. Don't try to dig deeper. How does he really feel? Wait, this was he trying to was he trying to lead to something else with this statement that he made? No, 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 no. No, it's just a joke, man. And if I know that I don't feel a certain type of way, then it shouldn't matter to you how I feel about a certain type of way. I know that I don't feel a certain type of way. For example, like um if someone makes a sexist joke but they know that they don't actually feel that a certain sex or gender or whatever is superior to the other. They just think that the joke is funny because it made them laugh. So they're like, oh, let me share it with this next person. And that's when you have the conversation like, okay, who is the correct audience for your joke, right? That's where the maturity comes in because I have a friend that I work with, and if I say a joke that they don't find funny, they let me know. Like I didn't really think that was funny. I kind of thought it was a little offensive, and then I will apologize, say I'm sorry that it offended you. I won't tell the joke around you anymore. That doesn't change the fact that I thought the joke was funny. I still think the joke's funny, but I understand that to that person the joke was not funny and it maybe even offended them. So out of respect for them because they are my friend, I wouldn't say the joke around them again. You feel what I'm saying? But that person also knows because I know they know because they know me. They know that the joke did not come with malicious intent, which is why they were very able to easily, calmly address it without getting over the top because they know that when it comes from me, it's not coming with malicious intent. You know what I mean? They know that it's not coming from a place of hate, that it was just a joke that didn't fit with the right audience. Simple, right? How much time I'm God, okay. I don't want to make the video too long. I kind of like the short and sweet videos, but yeah. So I'm about 5 minutes in right now. But yeah. So I just feel like as a collective, we gotta allow comedy to breathe. Let comedy be like, and don't feel uh, ashamed to vocalize the fact that you are offended by something. That is okay, but don't be angry at somebody. When you can be angry at somebody is when you address them calmly and you let them know that it offended you, and then they just say, "I don't give a crap about you," and then they start attacking you as an individual. That's different. But have the mature conversation. Don't be so quick to down somebody's throat, and don't just be so quick to assume that they're trying to be offensive. Jokes are funny. That's why they're jokes. They make you laugh. They make you chuckle. They make you giggle. They make you smile. And if they don't make you smile, that's okay. But it probably made someone else smile, so don't hate. That's all I'm saying. You know, just let jokes be jokes. Just let jokes be jokes. Or else we ain't never gonna be able to laugh again. Cause to be honest, most jokes that aren't that most jokes that in their root of them that there's no possible way they can offend somebody. Like for example, you make a joke, why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. Chances are that joke, there's nobody in the world that that joke is gonna offend. But that joke's not that funny. Most jokes are jokes that are edgy. I mean, most the funniest jokes are the edgy jokes, the ones that could potentially trigger somebody, in my opinion. But that doesn't mean I hate the people that the jokes are targeting, or you could say quote unquote targeting, even though it's really just not really targeting. It's just about that person or group. But the, that they're just funnier, you know? They just are for some reason. And that's not a bad thing. So just let jokes be jokes. Anyway, that's been my time. I know we have 7 minutes now. Peace out, y'all.